Harper Audio presents Trickle Up Poverty, Stopping Obama's Attack on Our Borders, Economy, and Security by Michael Savage. Read by Robert Lewis. Copyright 2010 by Savage Productions, Incorporated. Production copyright 2010 by HarperCollins Publishers. Author's Note. President Obama is like a destructive child who takes apart a priceless watch that was carefully passed down to him. Without regard for the value of what he holds, he recklessly scatters the pieces on the floor and then can't put them back together again. Failing to learn from his mistakes, this destructive child moves on to another room where he finds another watch to take apart. Once again, he cannot put the pieces back together. That doesn't stop him from tearing apart yet another costly timepiece until all that's left are the pieces of discarded, functionless watches lying at his feet. What's worse is that nobody steps in to stop him before he destroys again. I've been watching in stunned amazement as Obama the Destroyer systematically takes apart America piece by piece, while the complicit fifth-column government media complex and the lapdog political leaders remain silent. Barack Hussein Obama is tearing down everything that was built before this man was even born. Look no further than the fundamental requirement to preserve America's borders and national security. Despite the massive opposition to illegal immigration, and despite the new Arizona law, which mimics federal law to stem the flood of lawbreakers entering this country under the cover of darkness, on May 19, 2010, Obama the Destroyer made this astonishing statement to the President of Mexico. In the 21st century, we are defined not by our borders, but by our bonds. Did you see what this petty dictator has done? With those 15 words, the traitor-in-chief effectively erased our borders and compromised our sovereignty. Didn't Obama take an oath to uphold our laws? Didn't he take an oath to defend our borders against all enemies, both domestic and foreign? Without clearly defined borders, anyone can waltz right into America, including those who would kill us while we sleep. Without borders, there's no country. Wouldn't such a statement amount to an act of treason? What's more, there's talk in Washington, D.C. that Obama may use various executive actions to unilaterally grant mass amnesty to millions of illegal aliens if he can't get the Senate to pass a mass amnesty measure. But Obama the Destroyer isn't satisfied. There's so much more to demolish and so little time to do it. He has taken apart the car industry, placing it under federal control. He has driven a knife into the heart of the best health care system in the world and replaced it with socialized medicine. He has desecrated the honor of America by apologizing to the world for a country he hates. He has set his sights on dismantling the military and our national security by slashing the comprehensive missile defense system. He's trying to destroy our nuclear capability with a foolish treaty with the Russians just when Iran, North Korea, and China are working overtime to build nuclear weapons. Obama the Space Cadet is grounding the superior NASA space program with all of its technological advances and, instead, buying tickets to space on inferior Russian-made rockets. He is tearing apart our financial security by saddling future generations with trillions of dollars in new debt while at the same time allowing hedge fund, short-selling raiders to ravish the market, as they are accused of doing on May 6, 2010. What more do you need to know about this enemy within? And yet, there is more. Mark my words. History will show that Obama the Destroyer-in-Chief is impoverishing the middle class with taxation, regulation, and a desecration of our cherished freedoms. Moreover, as I will demonstrate in this book, Barack Obama is a naked Marxist-Leninist whose sole ambition in life is to transform America into the USSA, the United Socialist States of America. You might be thinking, come on, Michael, you're way off the mark here. Obama is just a regular guy with a wife, 2 kids, and a dog who wants to make things better for the poor. He's no socialist. He's just doing the best he can for the country. You're wrong. While Obama's Robin Hood persona is the popular view, it's inaccurate, as I will demonstrate. Look no further than where the money has actually gone from your pockets. Unlike the legendary medieval outlaw lurking in Sherwood Forest, A man whose mission was the betterment of the poor.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?